Alright, so today guys I'm going to be showing you how to get the synth bust camo from the reach higher thing. These are the two camos I have right now, but today I'm going to be showing you how to get this one. I'm going to show you all 12 coin location, and then that's how you're going to unlock it.
Okay, here we go.
So the first coin you're gonna find over here, you don't have to take this way, but you can if you want. You can go across these. There's an upper and a bottom. You wanna go in the bottom, and you wait for that, and then you go. And you don't want to get crushed, so be careful. Then come down here. This is where you're gonna find your first coin. And then you just keep going this way. Second coin is gonna be by these orange rotating pillars. So like I'll show you. And then when you go through the first one, there's gonna be a second one. And then to your left, there's gonna be this right here. That's your second coin. And then you wait for one of these to go. This is how you get to your third one. So to get your third one, you're gonna have to do this part of the obstacle. So you're just gonna slide like that. Well, don't do what I did. Don't die. And then you're gonna want to come through here, and then you gotta go through these like this. Alright, then you just gotta wait for an opening like that. I prefer to go through the middle parts, and then you slide under this. And then your third coin's gonna be right here. And then you wanna go across these. You just gotta be patient with this. You don't want to rush it, otherwise you're gonna die. So go here, and then this part you're gonna want to lay down completely like this. This camo is only unlockable in MW3, just letting y'all know that, the ones that are playing on Warzone. And then after you're up here, you're gonna want to go across these. Okay, I messed up. Don't die. Yep, just keep going straight, and then you gotta wait for one of these. I prefer to go through this one. Oh, I messed up. Don't die like I do. And then the camo that I don't have yet, you have to do this in under 10 minutes. So if I do that, I'll show you guys how to do it. I'm making a video on how to get this camo. You want to go up here, and then you want to go through these. Well, that failed. Bro, no. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna struggle on this one. You just gotta be patient. It's like I'm just gonna be patient and bro, what? Yo, it's that one that's always getting me, bro. So, like, it's taking me a couple tries. I don't know about y'all. It took me a minute to get used to this map. So, oh yeah, and then you want to go on these rotating things. Make sure you stay on, and then you want to jump onto this, and you want to jump onto this. Then you don't have to jump off, you just walk off like that. And then these is the other thing. You just want to There's 3 of them. And then we're gonna start coming up on our 4th coin. And then there is something like you can do that right there. You go across this. And you don't even have to dive, you just mantle on those. And your 4th coin is gonna be right here. And then this is just opinion only. You can go on that, but you can also just go through here like this. I prefer the easier way. And then you see that right there, and you go right here. And this is gonna be where your 5th coin is. Then I wouldn't go on that. I usually go up this. Alright, and then I like to go on this part. That. And you want to slide down here. Go on this. And then this right here, look, so you see that one right there? That one's gonna come across, and that second one's gonna come across, and then you're gonna jump. And then this, I'm gonna wait for a second. That's your 6th coin right there. So your 6th coin right here, don't go all the way, but then go off to the side, and there's a little platform down here. You want to crouch, and then this is going to be where your 7th coin is. And then you can just go through this portal, and it'll teleport you to the next part. And then your 8th coin is going to be on the terminal plane, so like we're coming up on that. Like you just go this way, and then we're coming up on the terminal plane. After we do this part, we'll be at the terminal plane. So you gotta be careful in this one, because you can't get crushed pretty easily. So you just gotta like be patient. Like my first time ever doing this, I tried to speedrun it and it just failed miserably. So I would try to like take your time.
Clock's ticking.
There's a coin right here too. So like that's your 8th coin. That's gonna be right there. And then this is the terminal plane. So like this is where you're gonna come to get your other coin. So you don't just go off. You're gonna want to jump onto this wing right here. There's gonna be a ladder right here. You want to jump onto that, and then there's a little platform under here that you want to drop onto, and then there's a little ramp right here with the ladder, and then this is gonna be where your 9th coin is. And then you don't have to go all the way back. You can just do this like that, and then you want to do this. It's like it'll be different for everybody. This is the part that I found the hardest whenever I first started. It's like you gotta time it perfectly. You can do that. And look, my pattern is when it goes that way, I'll wait, and then I go like this. Oh, wait, I kind of messed up. So whenever this one comes back like that, I'll wait and okay, well, so wait for it to come this way, and then wait for those, and then wait for that, and then you just gotta be patient with it. And this is something I found pretty difficult my first time, because you gotta time the mantling time perfectly. So like, and then your 10th coin is going to be somewhere over here. So like, I'll show you where it is. And then this one right here. You see the rotating pillars. Wait, and then you want to drop onto this blue platform. This is where you're gonna find your 10th coin. And you're gonna do this. There we go. And they will warn you, like, yeah, see, like, I just got a 5-minute warning, so, like, they will warn you how much time is left. Which, when it says 5-minute warning and you're about here, you should be able to do it all. It's not hard. And this, I found it easier just to crouch and then, like, jump. Well, like, if I can do it. Alright, and then on this, you want to crouch and walk because it's much easier instead of just running on it. You want to take your time on this part. Then, like, I already have the camo, so I'm only showing you guys the coin locations. But it should pop up in your inventory after you do it. It'll say, like, synth bus camo unlocked. So, and then you jump, and then this is gonna be where your 11th coin is. And then this one, you gotta wait for this one to come around, and then you jump on it. And then this one right here. And this one. So all on the left side, I'm pretty sure that's the left side. I don't know. And then you gotta wait for this one. And then you see, yeah, you always want to go right there. It'll stop levels, so you just jump, and then you, it'll be right here. This part is also kind of challenging, so you gotta like time everything perfectly, like that. Like, see how I almost fell? You gotta time everything perfectly. Then, like, this one's not that hard, it's just rotating. And then you want to, like, these obstacles make it more difficult, but it's not actually that difficult. Like, I just fell there because I messed up, but it was just a simple mistake, so, like, it's not hard at all. And this part, I didn't know about this until like yesterday. So, like, you see these right here, you can just go on top of them and you can just mantle right here, which makes this so much easier. And then you'll have to go through these, so I just wait patiently and then I go. Oh dang, I don't even know what happened there. Alright, but we'll just do it again. And that's how you get through that. And then there's gonna be a platform right here, and you gotta wait for one of these like this, and it'll take you up. Now I'm assuming the time's almost over, and you want to go, yeah, there's 2 minutes, so you want to go right here onto this one, and there's gonna be a little opening right here onto the left side, and then that's all 12 coins. And then in order to get the camo, you have to make it up to the top, so you gotta like rush through this. Like, the first couple times I did this, it was really hard, but once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. Like, you still might die a couple times, but it's gonna be way easier. So, like, you just go all the way up here. Then once you reach the top like this, you just want to go through this thing right here.
That was a game over moment, man, but...
And then you just gotta wait for the game to end. And then, like, you can, like, shoot these targets for extra XP while you wait. As you see, like, right where it says 688, that's the time left. Like, it says 1 minute, so... And I'll show you guys in a gameplay what the camo looks like. Actually, I'll just show you guys in the firing range.
30 seconds remain.
And like there are 12 seconds left, so it's
10
almost
seconds
over,
remaining.
but so that's pretty much it for the 12 coin. It's gonna be a little challenging, but I'd say it gets pretty easy after you do it a couple times.
The mission is complete. Good work.
You just wait for it to go back to lobby. And you're gonna want to go over here, and I'll show you guys what the camo looks like. So like this is what the camo looks like. It's called the synth bust camo. These are my attachments on my gun, but I don't really think they mean anything. But yeah, this is what the camo looks like. I'll show you guys the firing range too. Oh my goodness. What is that recoil? But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. And I'll see y'all boys later.